Alrighty, should be ready. I think everything's set up. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. PC games, hooray! Alrighty. Hello there. Still first back from Aaron. I think Aaron is probably taking a power nap at this point. I'd be shocked if she's still up after working. Merry Christmas Eve, yes. Oh. Alright. So, after getting a lot of information from Flutter, we now have to start working on the project now. So, what we basically learned was some stuff about some trees and stuff. Yeah. Good old power naps. Was up till 6 a.m. yesterday building a trident farm. That's annoying. All right, we're gonna start today by doing a little replacement here, just to see if we're gonna do this. We might convert
Hello
that
there.
to oak. I'm not sure. Hello there. All right. It was text chat only. Yeah, that's a good thing. That would have been crazy. Acacia leaves, acacia leaves. All right, for my wood collection stuff, we'll put this chest right here for now. All right. You mean stuff taking only like 5 minutes to do on Nikkei? Hello there, how's it going? It's Christmas Eve? That it is. That it is. For me to do both burst weekend things, yeah, it literally takes me 5 minutes to go through those. If I wasn't like actually like hard stalling them out, it takes me 5 minutes to go through. Oh yeah, books. It takes me 5 minutes to do the dailies of the train and whatchamacallit? Simmering, thank you. I need a book to get unbreaking. See, train's not an issue for me because I just have the DPS at this point to do it. You know what? Let's just make some books. We'll take some books too. It'll come with time. It'll come with time. But yeah, that's the only reason why we're not doing burst weekend, because it only takes just a few minutes to do. So. Just a few minutes. else here? Some sticks here. I mean, you'll be able to get Scarlet now. So you can't say you don't have Scarlet. That's giving you something you want. All you Scarletless people will finally have Scarlet. She's the new unit that drops next week. Brand new Scarlet from Red Ash. Has a Banner Pilgrim been bad? Like, in all honesty, has a Pilgrim actually been bad that was released? No. Is the only Pilgrims to have banners were Modernia, it was Modernia, you had Dorothy, and then Red Hood. And now you're gonna have Scarlet as the fourth banner. Sir, it's Sunday and it's Christmas Eve? Yes, I know, and it's 7:20 a.m. I need to go repair this if I'm gonna do anything leaves. Because, I mean, I'll be off tomorrow, so I decided to do this. Because I decided to come hang out with y'all for a little while. I mean, I can sign off and go be, you know, triggered about having to deal with that idiot artist that I was having to deal with. Jesus. Talk about absolutely unfamiliar with the business. Yep, you guessed it. In short, I was working with an artist, and they tried to give me some BS excuse. I don't even have lapis. I can't even enchant right now. No, not that one. It's not that artist. No, this is one, this is one that, is working on something else for me. And they tried to pass off saying that they couldn't convert a file from Coral Draw to Illustrator. And I'm like, you're dealing with somebody who's been a graphic designer for 15 years. You cannot pull this BS off on me. And I literally sent the link showing, directly from the program, showing that you can convert it and there is no issues in it. It might work on an idiot that doesn't work in graphic design will totally buy what she's talking about. But as a 15-year vet, you can't pull this crap off on me. I used to work with Coral Draw back in like 2010, 2012-ish range. And you can convert. Now, maybe back then it might have been a little more sus, but look, I'm going to tell you that I think that this person might be like 18, 19 years old. And is very inexperienced with the graphic industry. So I ripped into her on an email just a few minutes ago. Before I got on stream, which is why I was late. I basically told her, I was saying, like, yeah, you can't pull this crap off on me. I don't want to have to spend $150 to buy a program. All I'm asking you for is you can still send your Corel Draw file. Just send me an Illustrator file so that I have the vector image that I can use without having to go online to some random.com and actually have what you're talking about happen to the document. You just naturally exporting it will save it exactly as it's supposed to be intended. Plus, it is my discretion regardless if I do or do not remove something from that original design once the file has been delivered. As long as I approve that I say I am good with whatever is inside that document, and I rate you 5 stars, you're done. I'm good. Whatever happens after that is on me. And I know this because I've been in the business. I also know that she's full of crap. I know that there is no reasonable way that can happen. Unless we're converting from like CMYK to RGB, then yeah, you're gonna have some issues with the design not looking the same. But we're not talking sRGB to CMYK conversions. We're talking, I just want it in a different format that's vector, so I don't have to go pay A, $150, or B, where did I just throw my X? Or B, have to go to some random.com to convert that said file. Because there are .coms that do exactly that. Alright, we're gonna go get that unbreaking enchantment, and then we're gonna go grind some woods up and some leaves. So, yeah. You know, there's a part of me that just is like, I should have canceled this job in the beginning, because when she told me that we weren't really gonna collaborate, that should have been a red flag there of how inexperienced the girl is. Well, how do you know she's a girl? Because I found her social media posts, and she's on there talking, and she sounds like she's 12 at the time. Hello there. How's it going, Valhalla Princess? Good morning, Merry Christmas. Anyway, we're here to chill out and not have to deal with that crap. But it'll be quite fun to see her squirm on that response. Just getting ready for bed? Oh, it's that time. Partied all night. How's the grind going? Merry Christmas. How you doing, Hexity? Merry Christmas indeed. What? Oh, I had the trident killer on. Alright. Let's see. We just need an unbreaking 3, and then I'll, Nice. I'm trying to figure out my next move currently. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Unbreaking 3, I just need the EXP. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my next move on gearing. It's going to be it's either going to be trying to get a pen. Basically, whatever upgrade I go is 3 AP. So I'm not 100% sure where I want to go. The most efficient money spent, but it's a gear score loss, would be going destructions, earrings, but I don't know. We'll see. I swear to God, watch this simulator if I keep holding the button down harder. Break a hole through it. It's Krima. It is the Festivus for the rest of us. Hello there. Everything over to Scholar today, so there's that. Oh, so you're officially a Scholar main now. That's pretty cool. So you felt she spoke the most to you out of Guardian and everything? Yeah, boy. Just chilling out. Waiting for EXP so I can get unbreaking on this stupid thing, so we can actually take a minute or two of smacking things around. I'll tag Guardian, wait for PvP buffs, but the PvE is fun as well. So it is. Okay. So she's not good in PvP. Honestly, I'm kind of glad, because if that was great in PvP, that would be disgusting. Like, being good, but being great. It's actually a cool farm. Yeah, we've got a really neat gold grinder here. We actually have a zombie grinder that's gonna be right over there. There, right about where that block is, there's a dungeon, so we're gonna do that. Flutter's gonna help me turn this into a fairy grotto in there, which would be fun. And this is looting 3. This is a looting 3 farm, so we get to AFK here for all hours of the day. All right, unbreaking. There we go. And way to go is up now. All right. Whoops, I still got all that junk in my inventory. Molds till Scarlet comes out. You could. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Never hurts to have a little backup currency to potentially get another dupe. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. We took a lot of fall damage derping around. Alright. So yeah, this is the upper end of the zombie grinder. But where our stuff lies is over here. Alright, so we're gonna check, because this looks awfully dark. Been announced and I'm hyped. I want a season 3. Oh, there's gonna be a movie for it. Interesting. Alright. I was gonna say, I need to actually watch season 2. Alright, we got that one. Been watching Bleach? Nice. Actually, I need to be up here. $284. Nice. You're moving quite along. Sorry. You're eating bleach. Oof. So does everybody have any plans or anything for the next 48 hours? Some 24 hours, because it is almost Christmas in some places. Or will be Christmas in a few minutes. Doing nothing. Same. Why am I still in the first season? Wow. Whoops. See, I think the dumbest thing is that One Piece is getting remade. And it's not even finished. Why are we remaking something that's not complete? I don't understand. Like, you couldn't even tell me, you couldn't even get me excited to say if Fairy Tail was getting remade. I'd be like, cool, it's finished, but why? It was great. It was perfect as is. Why do we need another one? Still, why? Why do we need... Are we running out of ideas that the only thing we can do is recreate stuff? We can't actually move forward and make new stuff? But you know what I mean. It was like, it was finished. It was done. It was the complete idea. The 100-year quest is another arc. I mean, I've got... I need to cancel my Crunchyroll subscription. If I'm not going to be able to sit down and watch stuff, I just need to get rid of it. Hold on, she responded. Alright, let me get some trees planted so we can sit here and let this stuff tick, and I need to actually type a response to that. Thankfully, she's gonna send me the file when we finish up. Thankfully. Alright, I need birch. So let's get a couple birch trees planted. We'll plant 2 rows because I don't have a lot of leaves, so let's just go ahead and get these put in. And then... we're gonna stay right here. I need to face the sun so I can kind of see that from the side. Give me a second. It's getting darker. Is that able to sleep yet? No. Okay. Meow. Let me sleep so I can AFK. There we go. Alright, now I got like 10 minutes to get all this done. Oops, I need another cherry tree here. Just to go ahead and have it planted. Alright. Yeah, I'll play Honkai Star Rail. Somebody, give me $10 million. I'll play it. I'm a businessman. I can work around on this. I'm okay with this. Sure, casually wins the lottery. Yes. Close to 100,000 power. Nice. All right. I'm done. I swear. I get people, but at the same time, I don't. I don't. Both Red Hood and Litter will have broke the 180 wall. Nice. You're almost getting there. I need to go repair this thing in a second. You know, we should just buy some bottles, though, enchanting and have those hanging around, just in case. So that we could just instantly, whoops, and fixed. Yeah, your normal Ludmilla, I can see that. Just MLB this new Scarlet. Complained the whole way going up and then MLB her when right at the end. I believe in you. I believe in the heart of the cards for you. Oh, jeez. Just don't hurt you. Oh, that's fine. I'll be real on this one. OP or not, I'm probably not gonna MLB her. Unless she is the top DPS in the game. The top #1 queen of DPS. Like, outdoes Alice, outdoes everyone. I'm not going... I'm not gonna MLB her. I'm only gonna go for 1 copy. Or at least potentially spend all my gems. Potentially. Because I feel like we got some pretty spicy stuff coming up this year that I would like to get. So... It took you out of the app? That's weird. Just like Cinderella. I don't think it's Cinderella. What I'm more thinking is we have Elysian still needs to drop their duo pair sometime this year. Anniversary is potentially gonna be would potentially be an SSR Rappy or I don't think they're gonna go Lilith. That just with her being the queen, I don't foresee them trying to put her out right away. We've got we've got Crown and Chime to be had. We have the Camel Pilgrim still sitting out there. I feel like they're gonna move away from Goddess Squad after this. Because I think at this point, which I'll make a video hopefully today after stream real quick. And 1, to gloat that I was right, that you needed to save your currencies. 2, to spruce, birch, spruce. But to also talk about the Scarlet and how they're going to probably do things. Most likely, Rapunzel is going to... Rapunzel's going to be the gotcha skin. I don't foresee them making her at this point. So I think if this is a 3-week event, you're going to get a gotcha skin with Rapunzel. You're going to see Scarlet as the new unit, obviously. And it's going to be telling something a little bit later. I don't have a video about her kit. She's good and bad at the same time. I know it's really weird, but she is. She's really good at boss killing. She's really bad at everything else. If it's not boss killing, she's not gonna be great. Is she worth having 1 copy of? Yes. Is she one of the top DPSs in the game? Yes. Only on core bosses. Only if she is built right. And it's only for bosses. In story, she's not good. Or not as good. Like, it has to be a boss to be good. She's not good at ad clearing. Also, her team is a little lacking. Like, right now, everything kind of sucks around the bunny girls, so you're waiting for them to come up with another variation of something that does max ammo that's not, so, yeah. I saw the first playthrough as a tag for your stream and wanted to join to see what town at least a 4th complete. Are you okay? I mean, the first playthrough tag is probably from doing some of the other games that we had. And I just hadn't removed that tag for this specific stream because Streamlabs doesn't give you that 5-head ability to edit all your custom tags. You can only replace or add to them, but you can't say, oh, I want to take this one away for this stream, or I want to take this one away from that. So, that's a Streamlabs issue. First playthrough is for another game. Theoretically, Assassin's Creed is the first playthrough. Before that, it was, what was the other game we were playing recently? That was new. It was on Steam. All summer long we were playing new games, so it's probably from that and I just never removed it. It's what it is. But no, I've been playing since Alpha, so I'm very much not the, Black Flag right now. We did Odyssey the beginning of the year, last year, and, we're doing Black Flag now, and potentially sometime next year we're gonna jump into Valhalla to do it. To do that. Yeah. Still haven't finished Brotherhood. I never, those are the only 3 I own or have played. I've messed around a little bit on Valhalla, like maybe the first, like maybe hour of Valhalla I've played. But my computer at the time was too toaster to handle it. And then Odyssey, I had played some, never completed. Then we actually beat the main story of Odyssey. And now we're messing around on the main story of Black Flag. That. All right. I think we have enough. Favorite main assassin? I don't. I'm not really attached. I don't care about the story in that capacity. I enjoy it for I enjoy the actual story of, like, the going through and how things happen. It's not that I care about the assassin specifically. I enjoyed Odyssey because I like Roman history and stuff, like the Greek Roman history stuff. I enjoy Black Flag because, I mean, who doesn't want to be a pirate? Valhalla, who doesn't want to be a Viking? So it's like, I look at it like that. I don't look at it like a traditional Assassin's Creed type thing. Okay, we got some oak leaves. We'll take the birch. Take some spruce. Take a few cherries. I've got some there. And we'll figure that out. Let's take oak, some spruce, that dark. And let's go build some trees. All right. So, hopefully, we'll complete Black Flag sometime. I would say I'd like to be able to be done with Black Flag by the end of February's streams. And then we'll take a little break from it and maybe start up Valhalla by into spring. Is what I'm kind of looking at doing. Depending on what gets released or what comes out, what gains traction or not. Because right now it seems like it's a juggle between Minecraft, Nikke, an Assassin's Creed game of some sort. We've got we've been messing around on Black Desert a little bit recently, so kind of comes and goes of whatever's like around or popular or everybody seems to be hyped about. We might jump on something. All right. Let's come back here to this chest. All right. So I think we've got some leaves, unless I've already burned them all. No, I still got a stack of those. There. Got some wood here, some wood here. We've got a few of these. The moss is on the other. It is up there. We'll need to sleep and then we can grab it. Yeah, we need to wait. Grab you. We'll go ahead and take some scaffolding over there. Oh, I have more lapis here. Rip. I forgot all about that. Go to sleep. We've got moss and moss for days. All right. Let's go. Let's take some of the birch leaves. Take some oak. Let's go see what we come up with. Merry Christmas. All right. So an idea here would be all right. Let's do a full replacement of the leaves here with this. Something about like this, so that we can get this taken care of. So we're gonna put it there, there, there. And we'll add 2 more. Oops. So Flutter had an interesting idea yesterday, and it was about combining the cherry blossom with this texture's birch. See how that turned out. So we're gonna attempt that once we've full replaced this. Well, hold on. Well, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, that changes its shape. Okay. Okay. Wow, this actually took a lot of leaves to do this tree. That's actually way more than I thought it would be. Then again, I don't really go, like, changing leaves out on trees that often, so I had no idea. I just wanted to go for a swim. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Okay. Tree has been replaced. Now, let's see how this looks. Well, I'm back in the water. Oh, is that so? My gift is wrapped? Uh-oh. I'll be interested to see what this Christmas gift is. You know, I think I know what it is. I'm gonna be real, Flutter. I don't know if that's gonna actually work if you're lurking. It might have to be the other way around. It may not. It may need to be the cherry tree is the base. Because those are kind of pretty harsh leaf designs. Like, I think it might be the other way around. I don't think it's this is the base. You have too much birch to cherry ratio. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, looking at the two, I'm looking at the actual, like, leaf to leaf design, like, just as a block. I'm not, like, focusing on the overall tree. I'm looking at how the color of this. But that's why I said it may need to be the other way around, where we're working this into this. Might actually end up looking better. I don't know. I'm not. This would have to, I'd have to see your I would have to see your vision on one. Also, I think I'm gonna lighten up the wood. I'm thinking of lightening the wood to oak. That's not horrible. Gray wouldn't work. That would feel too washed out. Maybe something like that for light. Okay. All right, so now to start the idea of one more. Before we build like a I kind of want to... So, Flutter had an interesting idea with how she was building a tree. And I'm trying to think of... I don't want it up as high. If I got it a little lower, it would probably look cool. And I feel like I want to do it with this... Here, I'll show you what it is. To kind of, like, give you the idea. Okay. So she started showing off, like, this, like, curvy, like a curvier kind of tree like this. And I was thinking, what if, what if I was to take this down here to below, kind of down into this level. And keep the pond up, you know, set up. Something like that to where it kind of comes into here. But it kind of hangs out and over. Wow, lightning literally just struck right there. What if it kind of hangs out and over? Because the view we're going to be using is... I don't have any of those commands, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Is looking at it more like from this. Like, if we were to lower this down, what would happen? Red Hood is 899. Yeah, 10,000 data boxes. Nice. Because there's a chance that this is kind of what we're gonna do is, you know, we're gonna kind of come off the path probably. Here. Grab a slab. You know, we're gonna have something like... well, hold on. So we'll have, like, our traditional path like this. And then... Whoops. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we would do, like, 1, 2, 3... So, like, come down off of this. You know, maybe come down here. And then maybe do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do this, and then we will take it, you know. Whoops. Kind of something along this line. So you have something, when it's done, has kind of like a little path like this. Merry Christmas. So that the idea would be we have like a little path down in here. We'll put maybe like one more tree down in here. And then lower this to put a tree kind of like that in here. Took you a minute to notice the lights? Yeah. I brought those in from last year. I just copied the folder over. But try to do something cool to, you know, keep the vibe going of, we don't want it in the way of like completely obstructing the bridge, but if it's like up over there, it could be pretty cool. Gonna add a few of these and stuff around. So, but that's like the idea. I think what we're gonna do. Sidewalk bushes. I'm not 100% sure what exactly. I'm just gonna be kind of doing it by the seat of my pants, honestly. I think is the best case scenario. Like, I think what I should probably do for best case scenario, I should probably go ahead and put in the path so that I know exactly how I want this path to go. And then I work around, you know, actually fitting everything else around the path so I'm not forcing a path to something else. So let's go ahead and put this path in. I'll go grab the cobble and the yeah. It's not like I don't know yet what to do. That's why I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I'm thinking, do we want to lower this mountain some? Keeping the lake, you know, above. So let me get the stuff for that because the cobble's over here. So where you're talking about where we did like the where we did the tree and then I put glowstone something like that is what you're talking about, like what I did? Where I did that and then I put leaves around this? Hello there. Yeah, that's still in the idea. That's gonna get added in a minute, I think. I believe we're gonna be heading in that direction. So, give me just a second. I'm gonna, like I said, I want to get this path put in. And then, with the path put in, we can figure out everything else on, Are you playing on a server? No, this is a, private game that I have. So I will admit, I did like how I came out of this to, like, here. I did like this. So this is gonna stay. For sure. We'll go with that. Give it a little bit of movement from here. Alright, so I'll go ahead and say I can go with this. Alright, and then we'll move it one this way for sure. Here. Here. Alright. We do need a... Whoops, I forgot to make slabs. Whoops. I thought about getting a server up, but I haven't. We're probably gonna wait a little while on that. And then do like a whole community server thing where we hang out and do stuff. Because Minecraft right now is currently like just a game I play to chill. Where, if I was playing on a server, I'd be having to play a lot more active. And consistently. So, that's kind of one of the other reasons why I haven't been like super hard pushing to do the server. And it's raining! Plus, we've been working on this world now a year?
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going? Merry Christmas, everyone. Put that there. That's gonna go there. Yeah, we're all fired up. We are all fired up. Okay. You need to be replaced. Okay. So we know this. We've got this part down. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be fine and acceptable. You stop that. Okay, now where we need to figure out is how do we want to work it up to here. Alright, so we know we want this. What are we doing? We are working on a, well, right now, a path. But we're about to start planting some trees around this bridge we built here at the beginning of the week. And of last week. And I am wanting to get this path hooked up. Once we have the path hooked up, we're going to plant a couple more trees, and then we're going to build a custom tree, potentially taking down this mound of dirt here. This is what we're working on. So now we just got to connect the idea. Whoops. Okay. So I was going to do here, here, and then I was going to square it up. Right? Alright, so we'll put it here. Then do you have a YouTube channel? I do. We're also streaming live on YouTube currently. Someday there is a goal to do my Mastercraft Minecraft series where we talk about a lot of the details and stuff about a lot of the mechanics that aren't really completely 100% talked about often that really need to be addressed. Because we learned a lot here. That's for sure. We definitely learned a lot. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. Get rid of that. Whoops. All right, and then that one needs to go, that one needs to go, that one, that one, that one, and that one. All right. you need to go. Whoops. Leave you for now. You've got to go. You've got to go. You've got to go. There we go. Now that looks a little more contoured and squared up. All right, so this tells us where we're going to put our final little tree here. If we're going to put one in, it needs to kind of go over in here. And I think what we're going to do, which is going to be quite the process. You're kind of bored, that's why you joined? Well, thanks for stopping on in. Appreciate you taking time to come over and hang out. Alright, so in terms of leaves, I have spruce, 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 spruce. Alright, this is gonna be degenerate, but we're gonna go for it. Also, let's grab a few of these, a few of these. I don't know if I've got any bone meal. I do not. I got 5. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant, I think, like one of these. This really needs to get filled in. That is the sound of, there is a cave below. Okay, so we've got an azalea tree that actually grew. How many years have I been streaming? Since 2016. Whenever I created this account's when I started streaming. Alright. And then... Oh, I know why I had the... I know I had the moss. I completely remember. Also, let's go ahead and put this in here for...
Who ordered all this fucking anime titty?
Yes. Let me sleep already. Jeez. All right. The server's probably gonna be a while. I want to do it, but it's just, it's right now not really the best time to do one. Let's just pop one. So 1 block from this. I didn't steal that block of grass. I promise. Totally didn't just steal a block of grass to do this. There we go. Like another server, not one you will own. Oh no. I'm not gonna go jump on any other servers. If I play with anybody's server, it's probably on Flutter's world helping her out with something, but no, it would either be this world or it'd be either this world or the server I was talking about would be the most likely thing to happen. Do I have any plans? I mean, I have a weekly schedule. Outside that, no, I don't really have any, like, direct plans of things that I want to or to not do yet on stream. Alright, I'm gonna do something like... this. We're gonna hang a light under that. Give it a little bit of a glow at night. Bone meal's an issue. I mean, it shouldn't be an issue. I need to go... Let's just go take care of it. Plus, I'll grab some more dark oak on the way through. We've got our path done, so I don't need that. I can put the moss up for now as well. All right. So bones aren't an issue. I've been lazy not grabbing these. I do, like, if I was to say I have a plan, the plan is to do the, Mastercraft series at some point in the next year. We've done enough, like, research and development on stuff. We can, like, safely talk about, like, the gold farm we're about to go into. We can talk about the villager trading thing. Like, we've got enough that we can really make very informative and detailed, videos about. Do you make money off YouTube ads? Occasionally. I get a payout probably every other month or so. But I don't, like, stream or anything for money. I do it for fun, and then whatever support somebody throws this way, you know, we're greatly appreciative of it. It's not necessary. I just stream to hang out with everyone, and that's it, you know. What money does come in goes right back to stream and my original character project. I'll grab one more of these just to have. Should be high enough. I don't need to go all the way up. Your game looks nice, not gonna lie. Thank you. I'm normally not a builder. I normally just, like, play Dwarven underground I build a bunch of just crap underground mechanically stuff. But this time I really tried to challenge myself to actually like build and develop, and I wanted to use the RTX from Minecraft to give the world a nice aesthetic to it when playing. Do I have a wife? No, I don't. I'm single. I work way too much to have a family. Build a bunch of trees. I mean, I have a jungle. I could have done some elven type stuff. But, nah, tunnel rats where I belong, and then caves and cliffs ruined that. Absolutely can't stand that update. Alright, I have RTX, but I get like 10 frames a second. That sucks. There we go. We've got bone meal for days. With Blackstone? I hadn't, like, really messed with Blackstone too much. Mm-hmm. Had a good time staying with you. Bye-bye. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your day. Time to go. I don't know how many leaves this is gonna take. We're going to build a cherry tree. Basically, we're about to build a cherry tree with, oak leaves, or dark oak leaves. You need to go. All right, thanks for stopping by. Merry Christmas. I sub to thank you for the great stream. See it. All right, we'll see you around. I'll be here. I will be here. We need to get back to breeding these sheeps. I'll never give you up, and I'll never let you down. I'll never run around or desert you. Just saying. Alright, let's go grab a couple of the cherry saplings. And try to grow a cherry tree. I mean, honestly, we might just leave it. If it pops up, cool. Maybe plant it here. know if I want to I don't know if I want to blow that one up to a non-normal tree. That actually kind of looks good. Just as is. Because it's hanging over the path. I don't know. I don't know, boys. I don't know if I can get rid of that one. I think that's just gonna have to be, I'm here. I think we just leave it. Like, I think we just leave that because of how it comes over the path. Like, I think we just say, all right, I'm gonna leave you be. So my dark oak idea is scrapped. Unless I wanted to change the wood of it. Like, let's see just the stock change to dark oak. Like, unless I did that, like, changed it to a different bark, that would be the only thing. Like, maybe dark oak, we got spruce, we've got oak. That would be the only change, I think. You know what? Sometimes things are just better left alone. We're just gonna leave it as a cherry tree. Okay. So, now the question comes in, how are we gonna build this thing? Obviously, I'll have to replace the podzol at some point from where we've been blasting those big spruces. Honestly, if we were to build the 4x4, we could almost do it right here type thing. You know, like, well, you know, you could probably plant it here and get it to kind of hang out over this, potentially. Which would... be an idea. Let's go ahead and plant, like, maybe one more cherry tree somewhere over in here to kind of finish the tying into this area. And I think everything else can be custom at this point. Maybe it is down in here. Yeah, I'll be making a double high tree somewhere probably back up in here. Up in maybe this region. Where we'll do what she talked about with, like, doing it with that combination kind of look of you build it kind of the height of two cherry trees stacked on top of each other. All right. Lame. Stupid tree. RNG definitely was not nice on that one. It said, oh, you want lightning to strike twice? Not happening. Right? Actually, let's just do this. Speed this process up. Whether I turn these leaves into compost or not is still to be determined. Okay. Take 2 of tree trolling me. Okay, okay. We win. I see this as an absolute win. There we go. That's probably all the cherry trees we'll plant over here. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to probably plant 1 or 2 maybe out over in that direction someday. But as far as, like, what's directly around, like, this bridge path stuff, I think it's going to be this one and that one to kind of tie it in. Now, everything else is different. Cool. All right. So that works out here. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want a generic spruce tree. Plopped over there. Brown? Nope, you're black. Like one of the taller variations of the spruce tree? Somewhere over in that area. Now, do I mean taiga? No. Tall? Yes. Like, we're not going after a mega taiga tree. This one turned out really well. Especially to be able to hang that lantern just perfectly over the path. Like, that worked out great. Mm-hmm. Like, I think we got one of the best models of them. Because, like, I kind of feel like somewhere... I don't know, like, over in here... Well, that's puny. Trash. Right. It's like, you want a tall tree? Put 4 down and shut up. No. Not. Move it out 1. Okay, now that I can probably deal with. Pretty nice shape. Kind of looks like a Christmas tree. Perfect for Christmas. Minecraft stream. I can't... Yeah, no, you can't place these on them. Unfortunately. But... that doesn't mean... that we can't do... this. That's not where I placed it. Telling it to go right there. Bink. We got a panda, and it's black. Yeah. Because we'll be more trees over here, but I kind of just wanted to go ahead and get a spruce in here somewhere. Darn parrots trolling me with their darn... making me think something's actually going on over here. Okay, so we've got this. Let's look at it coming out of Rainbow Road. This will be the true test. I think I do want to level this down some. What do y'all think? Or do we keep it to give it a little 2 blocks. So you think taking it down to that level right there, you know, taking it out right there. Almost, I think 3. Take it down 3 levels. Just 2 blocks? Alright, we'll start with 2. Just gonna live in a hole? You should do that. It's fun, they said. That actually does do a lot. Actually, we could kind of square this up a little bit. And put maybe like a little bit of something in here. Usually your go-to base. That's fair. That's not bad. Who's the predator now? Just dig a hole. That's respectable. That looks more natural now, especially as the grass grows in. We'll probably never be able to tell. Yeah, because now it's not obstructing kind of like that view as we go across to the bridge. This is starting to clean it up more. Yeah, alright. So that's good. That's been trimmed up. Does that really need to be there? Alright. So now the next thing is getting that custom type tree built that Flutter showed off. Something like that. Kind of like a real fantasy, like, willow-like tree. Thought process could be build and let it come over into here. We could build it so like it could be built, you know, let's say right here, and then kind of build and then come and hang over this way. We could build like kind of like here and have it hang over this way. Yeah, it's kind of like the idea she showed here changed up, I think, a little bit, because I don't think I'll be able to do it. Let's see. Load this world in. So, how she kind of like twist and turned this to kind of like start coming over. Obviously, she didn't build a full tree, but something with this like vibe where it kind of comes up and over to do the same thing somewhere, whether it comes up and, you know, twists and come over into the lake over here, or we build it over here and it kind of twists and turns and kind of then hangs over here type thing. Like, I don't know. I'm just, spitting ideas out. Yeah, she was saying, like, she was talking something around, like, this idea. But then she's also got a mixture of what looks to be dark oak and oak blended in, which looks cool, which means I need to go farm up some oak. To kind of do something like that. But it's also, would it look out of place chucking something that, I guess, you know, chunky? You know, chucking something that chunky in over here. Because, I mean, she's kind of got it, like, if we did this route, it would have to be fairly... So, then, you know, if we're wanting to turn it, it would probably be... you know, something maybe along like this line. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, trying to get something that kind of comes up and over. Kind of needs to stair step more. But like the idea is to get it to kind of hang over, you know, we get the yeah, it would have to be, you know, the idea is that, you know, we would get this tree kind of like you know, kind of like this up and over thing. And then, you know, like the idea is that it's this big overhanging something. I don't know. This is not where my expertise lies. I openly admit that. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's the creative juice is dry. It's more of, I just don't really know what I would be aiming for, you know? Like, obviously, in theory, this, if we were to look at just this is too weak in the joint here to be supporting such large, long wood up there. That's what she said. But, it definitely bends to the left a little. But I mean, even the simple idea of, like, hers, where it's a little more narrow, like, a lot more snugged up to it. We could do that, you know, it really comes down to, when we look at this from here, how taking away is a tree that size? How does that take away from the idea of moving into, oops. You know, as we move towards Panda Temple, does something that large take away from that view of this? You see what I'm saying? Like, so having something that thick and chunky, does that take away from the, I guess, the vibe that we're trying to take from here? You know, does that hurt in any way the aesthetic? True. Like, I don't want to build, like, a ton of big, thick trees, I think, in front. Like, if we're going to do something big, I think it really kind of stands the test of kind of like what she's talking about here. Building this very large monster back in here, in the background, looks as a great idea. But as like a foreground tree, I don't know if I could get away with something super chunky. So then it might be, you know what we could aim for is to get a cherry tree of sort to pop over here that does that one-off arc, kind of like how some of these have done. You know, kind of look for something maybe like this. I think we've got every design spawned in this thing. Like, I would like to say, I think, kind of like how these got spawned. You know, maybe we do something like that. Because the only custom tree in here is this one. This is the one I made to fit this vibe in here. You know, like we convert like a cherry tree, a normal cherry tree that's not like Chungus here. Alright, let's kind of aim for that. Let's see what we get. Let's see what spawns in. We'll go get our, if we don't have our bone meal and stuff, we'll figure that out. Yeah, like, it looks pretty fantasy, cool tree. Get some vines and stuff in it. Like, I mean, I think it can be done well. I mean, worst case scenario, I phone a friend. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if I got literally screwed. To pop something big back up here in the back of this thing. To give it that grand... what in the world, like, to have it tell a story of what was here before all of this. You know, something like back up in this region. Going up. Because this way it's not directly in the line. It's not directly in the shot of this. It would be more to the back of it. So it's like what story is being told by that? So, you know, like, the idea would be... you know, you have all this area up over in here even. You know, so let's try to get over here. Like, we've got this. You know. So, I think you could tell... you know, if you even if you just built it, you know, say here, you know, somewhere back up in here. You could even, if you wanted to, because of where it's at, you could theoretically you know, start it out this, and then, you know, taper it up just a little bit, you know, build this up for a little bit. I mean, actually, if it's this, you could build a very snug staircase to actually get in the tree if you built it, you know, on a path like this. You could theoretically build a little rotating, very tight spiral staircase in it, in the core, going up. You know, like, you could do some stuff here. So, you know, we've got space to build it back up in here if we really want to get a, you know, show-stopping, enormous tree. So now that I want the little horrible trees, watch this thing give me, like, monster after monster after monster. Let's plant it here, because I'll bring the grass out if it does grow right. I hate this game. Alright, well, at least it's getting converted. So. The question is. And it didn't even grow the right way. That's the horrible thing. You wanted a tree to go over the water? Yes. Nope, not happening. Just rotate it this way. Game. Do your next stream, but try your best that you have. Just let me know when. Alright, I gotta go for now. Prep for breakfast. Alright, Flutter, Merry Christmas. Thanks for stopping by. I'll keep you informed on if we're gonna do a very woody Minecraft stream. But till then, enjoy. And we'll see you later. Alright. I don't want to chop this down, but I feel like I'm just gonna chop it down so I can get one try to turn the other way. But it's so good. It's so good. Like, replacing the leaves is still on the table. It's just the tree itself does look good out over there. Just casually add another branch. I'll pretend I didn't see, right? Why does this... I mean, we could do it. It's not... That's not possible. Won't tell Flutter. She'll come in and be like, what is this? Don't ask questions. I already did. Don't ask any more questions. What if I want to? Stop with the questions. It was there when I got here. Yes, I swear. All right, so we're going to replace, since we're going to get a lot of cherry leaves, I'm going to go ahead and turn some of this into bone meal. Go ahead and get that taken care of. So we have some, because this is all the bones and bone meal I have. All right, now comes the question of morning wood. All right, we'll go back to the tree farm. We'll go pull up all the dark oak we have there in terms of that. Just go ahead and put our this stuff in here. Well, not that. All right. And like, we'll be decorating on this thing for a very, very, very long time. But the idea right now is, you know, working on that over there, getting that tied up. Then we're going to come over here, and this is going to be all interesting to deal with. I wanted to make my base to get away from the current one. Ended up digging out of my old base to start to work on a new base. You know, sometimes that could be the best thing. And then it's like, hey, everything's already here. I don't have to move it. Moving day always sucks. I'm gonna need you. We got 37 here. Okay, we got that in dark oak. Oops. Protect me, sheep! Alright. Let's go check our leaf box. All right. I'll start with this. Between the... I mean, that's a lot of leaves. I don't think we're going to get that out of the... Will we, though? Will we really get that out of that tree? Worst case scenario, we grow a couple oaks and a dark oak over there at some point. Or I just come back and grab a couple. Because, like, as Flutter said, I'm not, you know, she's like, you're going to end up deforesting an area. I'm like, not really. Because I'm trying to not do that. Because what we'll, I think, do with this one is we'll use some glowberries in it or something. To help make it look more not this. Alright. Okay, we have that. Black, and that's black. All right, we've got that replaced. Okay, we've got that one now. All right, now for our custom, not so custom branches. All right. Okay, pop that there for that. 1, 3. That's probably it. That's as far as we need to go. Well, what if it needs a friend? All right, so the first thing I need to do is the hard part. Okay. So. Oak. Dark oak. Okay. So we have the crown fixed. Okay. Something like this to this. So it's slowly gonna start getting converted. Where's the beef? All right. Why is the wait? Why is the rum gone? But why is the rum gone? Lots of whiskey. Nice. Life of a Man whiskey. Johnny. I have never had it, so for me, doesn't really apply. Well, you know what? We can put one there. Why did I fall through my scaffolding? Okay, weird. Occupational hazard. Yes. should probably just outline it at this point. You know? And this way I'm not having to frickin' worry about it from... this aspect. That's what I'm thinking. Not even a question, I'm just gonna leave it. Alright. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally just using random leaves till, in a random order and not, unfortunately, doing my job. So let's put a oak there. Let's put a dark oak there and a dark oak there. We'll put a normal oak there. And we'll do like oak, oak, oak. Dark oak. Dark oak. Oak. Hello there. Hey, I just want to stop by because my water broke like 5 minutes ago. Love the stream. Well, thanks for stopping by. Congrats on your children's. It's gonna be a busy Christmas for you. I hope everything goes well along the way. We're just gonna randomly throw some of that right there, because I don't know. And we'll chuck dark oak there. It's about time to... Are you brown? But Merry Christmas, lovely loves. Hope you and your family get to have a wonderful Christmas, especially with the new ones. Let me sleep. There we go. Put like dark oak there, dark oak there, oak right there, that there. Oak. Let's grab oak, oak, dark oak, oak. And we'll do dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, or oak. No, we'll put dark oak all the way down. Yeah, we'll do that. This one should be pretty... 1, 2... I think that's the top, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's put dark oak, oak. I just broke it. But I think that'll do. As long as it looks right when we get up there, I'm not really worried about it. We'll do oak right there. We'll make this patch dark oak. We'll make this patch dark oak. So that should be top, but I'll go ahead and put oak right there to give a little contrast on that corner. Actually, let's do it the other way. Dark oak there. Let's put the light oak there. Light oak. Dark oak. I hope this looks good when it actually is pulled away. All this stuff's pulled away from it. I have no idea. We're literally just shooting blind. I openly admit that. Alright. Oak. Dark oak. Oak. Actually, you kind of should be dark oak. Probably, maybe, ish, sort of. Find out, to be continued. tune in to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. After Goku has performed 500 hours of charging up, will he finally take down Frieza today? On this episode. Only one way to find out. Watch all 23 minutes and then find out if your wish comes true. Today on Dragon Ball Z! Okay. So we'll pop an oak leaf there. Whoops. Dark oak. Oh. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna go for contrast. We're gonna go dark oak, light oak, light oak. Nope. Okay. He was all powerful with a ton of damage for 1 minute. I love it. I love it. Alright, we'll go ahead and just take this all down just so that it's easier to see, and then we'll just place it where we need it. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, we've got that. Now it's completely converted. Now we just need to grab this. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Could have hurt. But we didn't. Can only sleep at night. I don't know how much closer to night you want me to sleep. Let me sleep. Oh. Right, still 1 pixel left. You're not allowed to sleep yet. But I wanna. Let me sleep when I wanna sleep. Darn it. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and replace that with dark oak. And up we go. Alright. Alright, let's line this one. We'll do a oak, oak. I mean, it's slowly coming together. Slowly. But it's coming together. Do this, do this, do this. Whoops. Those should be reachable from the bottom, but I'll try to fill them in real quick. Put that there, put that there, put that there. access that one-off little branch that we made. Alright. So, now for this. Alright, so we're starting to hit the bottom. Lined up. Oak, dark oak. Alright, we're almost out of leaves, so we're gonna see if we can sleep this off. Can only sleep at night, alright. Need some light. Hold on, we may have this. Oak. Oak. Dark oak. So I need more dark oak. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's see if I can finish it. No, I'm gonna need to go get a dark oak. Just, I need to go get one more thing off the dark oak. Where is the sun? It's up there. Alright, as long as we're away from the villager trade, I don't really care if mobs spawn in. I need to go get one more dark oak. I keep forgetting that that's there. We'll grab those another day. Bro, that horse beelined it for me. He's like, oh my god, you got a golden apple. Get away from me. You're not allowed to have this. He's like, nom 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 nom. I will take one of those. can only sleep at night. Alright, good. Alright, spruce, birch. Alright, so we just need the leaves more than anything. Well, now it's starting to get dark. There we go. Grab all of this wonderful stuff. And we'll just take it down while we're here. Alright. So we should have gotten a decent chunk of dark oak from that. That should be enough to finish, I would think. Should. Doesn't mean it will be. But that's all we'll do for today's stream is we'll get this tree finished up. Chickens are growing up. Nice. We'll look at it coming from this path. See how the tree's shaping up from over here. Because it's all about presentation. Do all this for it to look like crap? Totally. Maybe not. Hopefully not. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be hard to tell until it's done. All right. Up we go. All right. Take that. just ruin a piece of path. It doesn't matter. Okay. We're almost there. Whoops. Alright, so let's get this section fixed. Whoops, I don't need that one there yet. I need to get rid of these. Okay. Now let's fix this corner. Whoops. Well. I think that's it. I think it's fully converted. Ah, jeez. All right. All right. So let's chop the tree down, and then we'll think about this branch real quick. Why can't, you know, How hard is it to follow simple instructions? You know what? Maybe if we do the knot like here and then come out. Let me put it this way. I had somebody designing a character and they missed like half of the major point of getting it designed. Like half the vibe is just oh well, at this point it just proves that this artist isn't, it was part of a test I was doing, and it just proves that this artist isn't at all what I need to be working with. As much as I love their art, it's cool to get like fan art done, but they're not reliable enough to use to do like main project stuff is literally what this is coming down to. So So now the question is, do I leave it more like branches coming off to the sides, or should I be putting leaves on top of these? Okay. So do put the leaves up on this. I can get that. All game coming. Alright, let's get rid of some of these. Well, we'll hang on to them because we're going to need them. But the leaves are extremely necessary. Yeah, the leaves definitely need to go out. Yeah, I can get the... We can do the leaves next time, because this way it'll give me... I'll try to get some time set up to farm some leaves and trees up. To make this look nicer. Because it is, I've put in almost an hour longer than I normally would. But the overall design... How do you think it turned out, though, for the conversion? Okay. You know, it's helping make this area look more interesting is the whole goal of it in the end. And then we're gonna throw some glowberries eventually in it, which will probably take some of the lanterns down. At some point. I think I told you about to soften the transition to normal forest to Panda Temple. Yeah. And that's what's trying to set up here. Don't you dare spit at me. I don't know who you think you are. Boom. Panda Temple. I mean, he spits on the false queen. He know the way. Yeah, they spit when they, as their fight mechanic. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's save and quit. I also want to make sure I export this because heaven forbid that this goes kaboom. So let's do this as 12, 24, 23. All right. So let's go ahead and wrap up things here on YouTube and X. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. It's been a fun Christmas Eve stream. Sorry I didn't get to play Christmas music. YouTube and Twitch are the stingiest, most grinchiest people on the face of the planet when it comes to music and the copyright crap. So yeah, we didn't get to experience like Christmas music on Christmas on a Christmas stream because copyrights and people want their money. It's freaking stupid. But we'll be back on Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. my time, 3 hours ago your time. We'll be continuing on that grind. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy a time with family, friends, and if not, Happy Festivus to the rest of us. Happy Monday, whatever. Merry Christmas, everyone. And I'm gonna shut YouTube and X down now, and we're gonna go raid somebody on Twitch. So we'll see you guys Tuesday morning.